Hello Internet, my name is Frazer. You're on f.bakerdesigns YouTube. We are going to go into the city and meet up with a guy called Victor, a street photographer. We're in Adelaide, we're in Glenelg actually, with the Ferris wheel behind us and a beautiful jetty. It's a lovely day. On this channel you're going to see me taking photos, interviewing people, reviewing gear. So yeah, enjoy the ride and sit back with a cup of tea, join me on the streets. Hey man.
Hey, how you going?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
That's good. This is my man Victor. Can you introduce yourself, Victor?
Hi, I'm Victor. We're here in Random Mall. We usually hang out around here. We do regular meetups. So
that's where we are today. We're, as Victor said, in Random Mall in Adelaide, South Australia.
Yay!
Yeah. How often do you come here, Victor?
We come here for the street photography meetup every 2 weeks. This is not that. This is not today, but next week there will be a meetup here.
Yeah, cool. And do you ever come here by yourself, or is it usually with a group?
It's usually with the local street photographers. That's how it is.
Yeah, cool, man. What camera have you got in your hand?
Oh, I've got a trusty Fuji XT10.
XT10.
And
cool.
it's got a 7 Artisan lens. It's a manual lens. So.
Oh yeah, a manual lens. Yeah. Do you find yourself not needing autofocus?
Well, you can't really autofocus with this, but I got this lens for the looks, so that's the sacrifice. You can't have autofocus. So,
yeah, sure.
But I'm happy with it.
Yeah, nice, man. How long have you been using that lens for on the camera?
I think it's been a year. So I had an automatic lens, but I got this because it's nice and small. So.
Yeah, small. Do the photos look better with it, do you think?
The photo it's not as good because you have to nail the focus and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you get used to it, it's fine.
Yeah. Does it sort of make you feel a bit more like you're shooting film a little bit because you're a bit more manual?
Yeah, and you miss a lot of shots because you have to nail them every time.
Yeah.
So by the time you try to focus, it's gone. The moment is gone. So yes.
Yeah.
You are shooting film.
So do you ever shoot film, or it's usually just the digital with the manual lens on there?
I did shoot film a while back. It was fun, but I couldn't do it a lot more, so I given up.
Yeah.
I do have a film camera, but not shooting film anymore. It's cool, but yeah.
Sure. All right, should we start walking around a little bit?
Yeah.
Where do you want to walk? Do you want to walk down the busy section, or
yeah.
We'll see if we can spot any more photos.
Yay.
Where did your interest in photography come from?
I started photography when I chose a photography subject in school, and since school I've been into photography and
since school.
Yeah,
nice. How long ago was that?
That was a long time ago. That was like 2008 to 2012.
Yeah, right.
Something like that. Yeah, but when I chose photography in school, I only went to the first lesson, and then by the next week we moved to Melbourne. So I never get a chance to study photography in school, but after that I learned everything on my own from the YouTube University.
Yeah.
So
YouTube.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cool. Cool, awesome, thanks. What is this from a video game?
No, this is Takeware Warcore. It's so in Denmark, Sweden, and Norway, they've got this type of clothing where it looks Warcore looks militia. Techwear is like a sci-fi type of thing, and darkwear is just pretty much all black clothing.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I like Warcore and Techwear, so I pretty much just wear this shit all the time.
It looks cool, man. It looks sick.
Like just with this stuff, this is one of 3 different styles I can do right now, but everything else is at home.
Yeah,
Cool.
sick. No, awesome,
looks
man.
sick, man.
It looks good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Did you record that?
Yeah, we got that. And can you talk about the street photography community here in Adelaide? What's the community like for photographers or street photographers?
Oh, the community, as far as I know, is pretty small. You know, Adelaide is a small city.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people who do photography. It's just not all of it is street photography, but we do have regular meetups, and some people show up, and it's fun to go around with people and take street photos.
Yeah, cool. So you got like, well, here might be some photos.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so it's a pretty good little community, a small community of street photographers here, you'd say.
Yeah.
Or people who are just enthusiastic about it a little bit, meet up.
Yeah, that's
cool.
it.
Do you get like people traveling here and get?
I on the street photography group, I see a lot of people who are new to Adelaide, and they come just visit the city, come to the meetup, and then take photos, just discover the city. But there are, it's not just the locals, it's like people from everywhere. So
Yeah, sick.
yeah.
What do you look for when you're taking photos?
Oh, I take pretty random photos. So it's never just a subject that I'm gonna go shoot. So it's like random stuff. Anything that is interesting, something happening currently.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. If something pops up in your head and you see it on there, you just take a photo.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And what do you look for in terms of like, does color draw your eye, or is it composition or light? Like, what kind of elements do you think appeal to you?
To be honest, anything that is like out of the ordinary could be something that is like just there, just today or whatnot. But so, it's pretty random. If you see my Instagram account, you would definitely know that it's like everything is like you can see is like random things.
Yeah. I'll flash your Instagram up on this now when I edit, and I'll put it in the link as well so people can check it out.
Cool. Yeah.
This is a lady who's sort of always down here doing this. How do you go interacting with people out here?
I try to be nice to them. If I take their photo, I always smile, and just if someone comes to me and say, "Hey, why did you take my photo?" I just say, "Hey, I just did it for photography," and I'll tell them if they don't like it, I can just delete them.
Yeah,
So,
you can just delete it. That's the good thing about digital. You can show them like you're deleting the photo, but when it's on film,
yeah, that's
it's a little
true.
trickier to sort of say, "I'll delete it when I get it."
Yeah, it's good to be nice. If you're nice, they're usually happy with it. But if you go like, "Hey, I have the right to take the photo," and
You get slapped in the face like me.
I haven't got slapped in the face, but I know Frazer.
Yeah,
he did.
I was a bit smart ass, I think.
Yeah. So personally, I think it's just nice to. If they ask, "Hey, I'm not happy to delete it," I say, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah, sure. Keep it fun. Keep it like happy for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see some people are really like, oh, I have the right to take photo and you're in public, this and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, but it's good to be just nice.
Yeah. Cool. So what do you struggle with out here? Anything?
Struggle?
What do you struggle on the street?
Uh,
Is there anything that, like, when it comes to street photography, that you find that you struggle with?
Not really. Nothing that I struggle with. It's just finding something to shoot. Sometimes you go out there, sometimes you don't find anything interesting.
Yeah.
But that's how it is on the streets.
Yeah, so like, I guess some days you could walk around and not see anything.
Oh yeah, some days there are events happening. Like today, when I came here, I saw some protests on the footstep of Government House. Some days you just get things happening, so you can shoot something new, I guess.
Yeah, sure. So like generally in Adelaide, here in Australia, how do you find people react to you when you do take a photo of them if they see you?
I think they're pretty chill here, especially in Adelaide. I know people are nice.
Yeah,
I haven't really came across people where they're like angry with you, but I haven't. There are some people, but I haven't seen anyone yet. So.
Yeah. And do you ever put headphones on when you're out here taking photos?
Not really. Not really. No. Yeah, but it's nice to have if you want.
Yeah. What do you think about like the interaction between people and yourself if you did have headphones in?
I think that just doesn't send a good message.
Yeah, in your own zone, you can't be approached.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong to have your headphone. It's just if someone come to you and say, "Hey, why did you take my photo?" You can pull it out and say, "Hey, man."
Yeah. Start talking then. Yeah. So what makes you actually like take a photo when you see it? Is there like a bit of adrenaline, or is there anything in you?
It's just I have to take a photo because I got the camera now.
You come all the way out here.
Yeah.
You got the camera on you, and
it's just you find something interesting. You got you have to take a photo because I guess if you find some interesting subject, that pushes you to take more photos.
Yeah, that's true. Do you ever get scared?
Nah, I've been doing this for a long time, so right now there's nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah.
You're like, as long as you're not annoying to others. So.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, sometimes you do feel like nervous. You feel nervous taking people's photo, like directly pointing the camera into their face, but you will get used to it. So.
Yeah.
It was off.
Oh, it was turned off.
It was turned off, so that's sometimes you miss it. So
yeah. And how do you know you're on the right track with your photography?
That's pretty deep question.
I know.
I don't shoot a particular type of photo where I have a goal to achieve. So for me, it's just anything that is happening on the street. So
yeah, sure.
So on that day, I just take whatever is out there. There's the one thing I'm shooting at the moment is just shooting all black and white. This is a digital camera. It does shoot colors, of course, but at the moment I'm just using the black and white film simulation. So I think that's one thing that is sort of a goal, but it's not something I have to do sometimes. If there is something special happening, I do go back to color. So it's
Colour.
digital. You can do
Okay.
whatever you want.
Do you ever find that when you look back on your photography, you need to push yourself more, or do you feel like you're in the zone a bit? Like, are you happy with where you're at? The things you want to improve?
I think when I look back at my photos, I just realized that I used to take shit photos. I realized more that I was taking worse photos before than now. So I don't really look at it the way where say, I need to improve on this and that. Even though you have to, but you know.
Yeah, sure. No, that's cool. Do you get more keepers then?
More keepers?
Yeah, you find like when you start out you took a lot of rubbish and now like you find over time you get more that you're happy with, or?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's naturally happens. So,
Yeah.
But the other thing is, I've been shooting for maybe a few months that I haven't even looked at the photos. So what I realized is that even though I shot some photos like today or last time, I found that when you go back to your photo like in a couple of months' time, you find that like this photo is really good, because it's just I didn't edit them yet or I haven't looked at them. But then last night I was looking at some photos, and like, I didn't know that I took this.
Yeah, nice. I said, how do you edit? Do you go on like Lightroom or?
I
This
have
is straight JPEG.
So I do shoot portraits. Portraits, those are different photography. I do portraits and I use iPad Pro to edit those portrait photos. For street photos, I have like a bunch of photos that I am interested to edit them. But when I do it, it's just I still use the iPad Pro and it's iPad. I edit on iPad and
Edit on iPad, okay.
I don't do that much of editing. It's mainly cropping, and if there is some exposure setting I need to change just to make it better. Yeah, but I don't do Photoshop level editing. So
Yeah, sure.
Oh, where you going? Nice.
Rundle Mall's a good place for buskers to come and spread the joy, I guess.
Yeah, this Rundle Mall is always busy. There's a lot of people here, so this is where the street photography happens.
Yeah, this is where the action happens here, and sometimes a bit of Hindley Street.
Yeah. If you want to get punched, go to Hindley Street.
Yeah, go to Hindley Street if you want to get knocked out.
Don't go there when it's dark.
Don't go in the dark.
Yeah.
That's the best photos, man. I love them with the flash, but you definitely got to be careful.
It takes courage to go to Hindley Street.
Hindley Street, yeah.
I try to avoid it. Yeah.
And you mentioned before about like goals. Do you have any like ultimate goals with your photography? Not really, like get shown in a museum or get known, or just for fun, or what?
I think personally I find that those days are over. If you really want to do that sort of thing, I think it's just to find something in particular and shoot it, and then all you have to do is put it on Instagram or somewhere on the internet.
Yeah, sure.
I think the museum or the gallery days are like literally over.
It's not really 2024 is not really.
I don't want to sound mean, but I think if you put your photos there, the only people gonna see it is gonna be the old people.
Yeah.
I don't think the younger generation will ever go to a museum to see a photo. I mean, they might, but
yeah. Sure.
I'm gonna get cancelled. I'm gonna get cancelled. Hey, damn.
Cool. So this is like the big intersection before like Rundle Mall starts, and then when we cross the road, we'll be going down Hindley Street, where the strip clubs and the bars and all that are. Probably won't be too much action here. just yet, but yeah. Cool, we'll wait for the crossing.
I took some good photos.
Did you get some?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I don't know if they're good, but I reckon they are.
Nice. And what's your favourite sort of distance between you and whatever you're taking a photo? Do you try and get close, or do you like sit back a little bit, or?
I think this is like 35mm. You can't be too far. And then I'm not really the close kind of person.
Yeah,
I don't go
yeah.
too close. Yeah, so maybe like 5 meter.
5 meter? Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, 5 meter. I don't know. I never been to 1 meter distance. I don't want to get punched, so I keep a distance. I mean,
yeah.
when you're too far, you get certain type of photo. When you're close, you get certain type of photo. So it's up to you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're outside Mackie D's. Might take a quick break.
There was a protest about about the banks going cashless and stuff like that. So now it's a different protest. So what do you think about Australia going cashless?
Pardon? Going cashless? Is that going to happen?
Oh, well, I think was it Bendigo Bank or some other bank decided to go fully cashless. So you won't have, if you're a customer from that bank, you will not have access to your cash. So it's all digital.
Oh wow!
Yay, that's something.
It doesn't sound very good.
Yeah.
People who aren't followers don't see my stuff. Yeah. So I was just looking for some new stuff like that. Sweet.
Sweet.
And I said that to a number of people who started accusing me of things, and I said, I'm so full of that. Just because I don't agree with them.
Cool.
Oh, that was nice.
So are they like in favour of Palestine, or are they in favour of
I think
Israel?
there's, at the moment,
Looks
there's
like-
both
oh,
sides. So you just choose where your political belief is. Alrighty.
Where to now?
You want to go this way?
We'll go up there. Do you want to get a coffee?
Yeah.
We'll go to Cherry. There's
Cherries here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cherry's got nice coffees.
Oh, you mean? Oh, there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see the confusion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
Cherry being my partner.
Gee.
Nice day out.
Yeah, today is good.
Bloody beautiful. Do you ever get nervous around like the police and stuff when you're taking photos, or
Nah.
not really?
I think I would have been nervous if I didn't know what street photography is and
Yeah, sure.
what can you do and what you can't do. So I guess back in the days I would be nervous if they come and tell me I can't take photo.
Yes.
I might have say okay, I will not take a photo. But if you know what you can and what you can't do, then
Yeah,
yeah, you won't be that as much nervous.
sure. So it's kind of like a free game if you're posting to like
Yeah.
Instagram and Facebook and stuff. Is all good
Yeah.
here in
so-
Australia?
Yeah.
And police in the background on
Yeah,
horses.
I didn't know they could go on the footpath, but
Yeah.
there you
You
go.
can stomp some people.
Stomping on troublemakers. Gee.
Good.
So
All right, we'll come-
you're going to the Cherry.
Yeah, we'll
It's a
go into
cafe.
this cafe called Cherry. We'll get a coffee. Yeah, now I'm recording. What are we talking about? Cherry place was closed, so we're looking for another coffee joint.
Yeah.
I said Chiba, and Victor, what do you reckon? You're asking me.
No, I said, what's your opinion on Chiba coffee? I think
Oh, it's not.
if you're desperate, you go
Yes.
there. Personally, I wouldn't
I-
go there if there was one another one was nearby. So.
Yeah, I often find I go there just because it's in a good spot. It's convenient.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's just like, if you're a coffee snob,
Yeah,
you know,
that's it.
you gotta, I'll drink any coffee.
Yeah, I'll drink it if it's bitter. I have to put sugar in it, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's
Um,
it's good stuff, man. That's where diabetes come from.
what is it called? Blackaby's old sweet shop.
Ooh, blackaby's.
Just thought I'd flick the camera on and give you a bit of a look at this pretty sick lolly shop here. Cool. Well, thanks, Victor, for being on this, the first episode of Join Me on the Streets.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. It was nice to get to know you a bit more and ask you a few questions.
Cool. I can't wait to look at the videos, see what you can do.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we'll see how they come out. Cheers. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Well, guys, that'll about do us for this episode of Join Me on the Streets, episode 1. If you like what you saw, come back next video. Going to be interviewing someone else or a review of some kind. So, yeah, be good to see you there. If you want to check out my work or my store, go on to www.frazerbaker.com. Buy stuff there to support me and get your own cool t-shirts and laptop cases and stuff. Yeah, it's been good, and look forward to it when you join me next time on the streets.